Hello, boys and girls. This is Mr. Lewick, and today you are going to start to make some memes. So, when you first open up your assignment, that's found in the top right hand corner of the assignment in the Your Work section, it's going to look like this. So, this first page, there's nothing you're going to make on this page, but if you forget how to insert an image, you can watch this short movie here or a GIF, or if you forget how to insert a text box, you can watch this one here. And it just repeats itself over and over. There's no sound, but it's going to show you where to click. All right, so I'm going to go to slide number 2, as you will too. It's totally blank. So once you have an idea about what you think you want for a meme, you need to search for a picture that matches that idea. So I'm going to go to insert, image, and remember we're searching from the web. So I click on this and it opens up some pictures already because I had already done a few searches. So when yours opens up, you won't have all these pictures here. It'll just be blank. But do look for this search in Google Images box here. You want to click in there, make sure your cursor's blinking, and type in what you're looking for. I'm going to type in silly dog. That's actually the last search I did to get these. Now remember, Google's really good at guessing what you're trying to spell. So if you begin spelling it with the correct letters, it's going to do a good job of guessing what you're looking for. Now, don't click something that already says meme. You cannot use pictures that already have words on it. The idea of a meme is for you to find a picture and put your own words on it. So if there's any words on the picture you find, you have to find a different one to use. So I'm just going to click silly dog. All right, let's see. This is the one that I think I'm going to use this one. So click on it and then I can click insert. And there's also another way. I can just click, hold, and drag it over. Either way works fine. And you let it load up. All right, there it is. Now I want a bigger working page, so I'm going to X out my Google search box over here. All right, now it's bigger. You decide where you want it. I always like to make it as big as possible on there. Remember to grab the corner grab boxes. Otherwise, if you grab like here, okay, it fits in there, but now it's like stretched out a little bit. So I don't want that. I'm just going to kind of center it a little bit. All right. So now I got to think out what words are going to make that something silly. Oh, I have an idea. So I need to insert a text box. Click here, click and drag. And don't worry about what the size of the text box is here because it will automatically get bigger as you type. So I'm going to click inside. I can see it blinking there. I know I got to definitely change the color there. Let's say this. Did someone say playground? Did someone say playground? All right, there we go. Now I have words that I think are silly. Did someone say playground? But no one's going to be able to read it. Number one, the text is way too small. If you do not make your text bigger, you do not make the meme the right way. So it's got to be big enough for people to read, and it's got to be a color that people can also read as well. So this just doesn't show up well. So if I have a dark picture, which down here it is, then usually lighter text is going to work better. So, I'm going to move this down here. And then I'm going to select all my text, click in the text box, make sure it's blinking, click drag to select it all. And to change color, look for the A up here. It even says text color. Click and choose your color. You don't want something that's super, super bright and crazy neon that's going to blind people when they try to read it. You want them focusing on the words, not how crazy something looks. So I'm going to try just white. Yeah, that definitely shows up better. But it's way too small. So I'm going to select all this again. I can click and drag, or watch if I tap 3 times, not click, you're just lightly tapping into touchpad. Tap, tap, tap. It selects all of it. And right now it's size 18. I can either click plus like this, or I could change the number. You want it as really big. Okay, here we go. I'm going to drag this up because all the words have to be on the picture. But I want it all in one line. So all I need to do is just drag my text box one side to the edge here, grab the other side, drag it, and now it all fits. But I also want it centered. So here's how you can center your text. I'm going to select it all, tap, 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 tap. And if it doesn't show up here already, it's not there. So I have to click on these 3 menu dots It says more. I want more. So I click on it, and here's all types of tools here. This one here says align, and I want it to be centered. This is the centered one. Ah, that is looking good. Something else I like to do as well for a line, I want the text in the middle of the text box when I'm looking from top to bottom. All right, there we go. And I'm also going to make this bold. I think things show up better when they're bold. There we go. Now we're talking. But you know, it looks a little hard to see over here, so I'm just going to move it down a little bit. Now remember, I am taking a grade on this. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for, well, pictures that are appropriate for school. Remember, something that might be funny at home is not so funny when you do it at school. So there's no like scary bloody clowns, no Stranger Things, no Five Night at Freddy's, just good silly pictures. They can be serious too. And then I'm also looking for a text that's easy to read. That's the correct color, so it's easy to read and it's big enough. And I'm also looking for memes that are, again, I'll say appropriate memes that make fun of people, whether that's how they look or how they talk or where they work. Those are not okay to do. And I know maybe you see those things on some social media, but it's not okay to make memes that are only seem funny because you're laughing at somebody of how they look or how they talk. So those type of memes are not okay. You can use memes that are pictures of people, but it should not be a meme that's making fun of people. That's just not okay, and that will not. You'll just fail the assignment for that. So we're going to have fun with them. We're going to share them. Don't worry about sharing them now. Don't worry about yelling across the room to somebody, hey, look at what I'm doing. You're going to have time to share them. Just keep going. You can make as many as you would like. All right, that's it. This is independent work. Remember, if you forget how to do some things, this first slide here shows you how to insert an image, how to insert a text box. You can also come back to this video, watch it as many times as you need. You can ask a friend next to you, but you should not be yelling across the room to either look what I'm doing or to ask for help. All right, that's it. Have fun. Cannot wait to see what you come up with.